Happy energy reading. It's Monday. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Did everyone have a good weekend? Comment below if you had a great weekend. And if you didn't have a good weekend, you can comment below too. But I hope it was a good weekend. Let's check out a card reveal. Let's see what today's energy is like, so we could learn how to manage our day. Ooh, okay. El Corazón and 5 of Spades. Okay, there's going to be a transition and a shift in what we define as passionate, or how we define our passionate, but it's a mind shift. So, this is the way that we think about what we're passionate about. So we think we're passionate about something, and then it feels like a surprise, like, oh, we're not passionate about it after all. So, it's almost one of those things like where you think you want something, and then once you get it, you're like, oh, I guess I didn't want it after all. So it is about what your thoughts, your dreams and visions are, because it almost feels like, well, there's two things that's going on. One, it feels like when you actually get it, you're like, oh, I thought it would have a bigger impact on my life, or I thought there would be more to this. And then the other thing is like, all right, well, now that we know it's not, time to shift our mind again and set out onto some other type of passion. So, it's like plan B. Yeah. Plan B is now going to be activated. Plan B. So plan A, you accomplished. That's great. Just didn't have as much of an impact in your life. And you're like, oh, I thought there would be more. I was so passionate about this. I worked so hard for this. It's sort of what's the word? I don't know what the word is. The word is escaping me right now, but it was not nearly as big of a deal as I thought. So now I'm going to go to plan B, and I'm going to work on or try and achieve or whatever the next thing that I'm passionate about. So that's kind of interesting. It is a way of growing and developing. So that's good, because it's like you accomplish goals, you get to where you need to be. And then you're like, oh, okay, let's just change this up a little bit and see what the next step is. So that's not bad. It's not bad. It just seems like God, I wish I could remember the word. It's totally escaping me. I can't remember the word. You just thought it would be a bigger deal than it was. So that's a little disappointing. But not terribly disappointing. It's just your expectation was bigger than you thought it would be. So again, that also means that you got it. So that's good, right? So now you just go, okay, now what am I going to work on? Or now what am I going to accomplish that I'm seriously passionate about? So it's good because it keeps you in line. It keeps you moving forward. It keeps you growing, developing. So that's what you want. You don't want to stay stagnant. You don't want to just sit here and go, right? That's no fun. No fun at all. So there you go. That's what you should do today is just go to plan B. Now start working on that other thing that you're passionate about. And there doesn't have to be a real big time lapse in between. It's not like you have to stop and just go, well, I'm done for now. I'll start next week. No, you can go right into it. You can go right into it. All right, guys. What am I always saying to you? Stay connected. Stay connected to yourself. Stay connected to your friends and family. And, of course, stay connected to me. One of the ways you can stay connected to me is by checking out my website, terryhuberman.com. And let's see if we can work together. We've got a few options there. If you just want a one-on-one reading, totally go for it. I do group readings too. If you feel like you want to have some friends over, do a group reading. Also, I do a type of life coaching. So I've got a program that has energy healings, coachings, readings, the whole thing. So just go to terryhuberman.com, check it out, see what you'd like to do with me, how you want to work with me. Just schedule it, and I'll see you on the flip side.